Hi,
How are you, sir?
I'm good. Thanks. How about you?
Fine, good. Nice to hear your voice again.
Hmm.
So,
So,
come on,
RiuT,
tell us.
congratulations.
Yeah, come on, tell us. How you feeling now, Mr. Daniel, sir?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. It's
Feeling good?
not
You're loud.
always that IQ Viper.
You're not feeling just good, you. I bet you got a massive smile. That huge smile of yours, I bet it's like cheek to cheek.
Yeah, of course.
Lily, I'll hand him over to you.
Okay. So, since we only had 5 games, I will go game by game. So, game number 1, 1v1 Hans War. What went so
Yes.
wrong there?
Uh, I could not uh, play with Palisade Wall that game. I think I knew he was going to wall, and then
Te-
he would not make lines, so he would earlier. But still, I made lines and I gave up my scouts and I went up later. So I don't know, kind of confused that game. And I was like only Palisade. So I saw his archers. I was like, oh, well, let me try. Otherwise, I'm gonna die in 1 or 2 minutes. But anyway, I died.
okay, wasn't there an option like waiting a bit more for your army to get into Castle Age, maybe build a defensive tower too close to your gold, and then try to
Yeah,
take a more even fight in Castle Age with Expos against Expos?
yeah. I think after I lost the game, I was thinking what I did wrong, and I think a tower could help. And yes, I could wait for my expo, right? But still, if I was Palisade Wall, he would just turn around and go to my wood. I think I would die. So maybe I think I should make stun wall. I don't know, something like this.
Okay.
And also that gold on the hill, it was kind of bad. Also,
Okay. Thanks for that. So then we went into game number 2, free pick of civilizations, Aztecs War. How sneaky did you feel when you did send the walling villager on the east side to the gold spots to tower it?
actually, when I start walling that with that view, that girl, I was thinking already about making a tower on his goat, his Nikki tower. So even before I walled the self, I was thinking about that to win some time. I remember a game I lost to Yo, I think, and he did some arms and then he walled himself and went castle and he do like many arms in a tower just to annoy some and then go castaway. And that's what I tried to do that game.
Yeah, it really looked like a yo strat. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting there. What do you think? Did he have any chances after he took a very bad fight with his militia gear against your Amade there?
If he had a chance, you mean?
Yeah, afterwards, or was the game way so much in favor afterwards?
Uh, can you
After you
ask again?
blocked his
Sorry,
gold
I didn't
spot,
get it.
had him
Oh yeah.
delete his mining camp, did kill 2 villagers.
Yeah, when I got 2 villagers and I made that tower, I was thinking, okay, this could be my game. I'm pretty sure I'm ahead him now. And when I saw uh, him making skirmisher coming to attack me, I was like, okay, I'll be really ahead of him in terms of economy. And
Okay,
that's what happened that game.
okay. Were you scared at any point because your gold spots weren't that great?
Yeah, I was a bit scared also because of my gold. He was making towers. I don't like that kind of game. Scares me a bit, but after I I did 3 town centers and I could boom really fast with Aztec's economy. I was like, well, even if he takes my gold, I can make markets and I'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so as well, because he had some stone left as well, even opted for a second castle.
Yeah.
So and your eco was way better than his. So now,
Yeah.
now obviously this is the question everyone in the world has at this time. Game number 3, free pick of civilization except Hans, Aztecs, and Mayans. What way of
Yeah.
thinking?
So I was playing group stage with Britons, Scouts, same old thing. I saw some guys, even Viper, doing some another civilizations, and I was like, well, it's hiding. I can do something different. Did that versus LAN on the group stage. It works fine. And I was like, okay, let me do something different again. And then I was waiting for Britons actually, and he took Celts. But still, I was like, okay, let me do the piece of power here. Let me do skirmishes. All my life, I would do skirmishes, and lucky I won that game.
Okay.
Was that your favorite game in the series, RiuT?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
think so because beginning I was like, oh my god, this is over because his man at arms was raping me, raping my skirmishers, and my forward was really bad. So I was like, he was like 300 or 400 ahead of me, and oh, this is really bad. So let me try something. Let me go full feudo.
Yeah,
Let's see
what?
what's going to happen.
But yeah, obviously the start was pretty bad for you, and I was even thinking, okay, this might be a 14-minute game or something. What?
Yeah.
How did he manage to let you back into the game? How could he defend better?
Uh, I was not sure about what he was really doing because I think maybe if he even keeps doing man at arms and attacking me more and more, maybe he would be with Echo untouched, while my Echo would be not that good, and then he would go castle without pressure. But I think I don't know, maybe he stopped doing army, so he let me uh take control of the game, and that's when I get back in the game. That's right there.
Okay. What do you think? We had a big final battle at the end. Would you have wanted to take the fight earlier, later, or at exactly that time?
I would wait a bit later. I wasn't expecting him to push me like that with the Rams, and I was like, oh my god, I can't lose this fight. My echo it was a messy. I could not control properly, but I think his economy also was really hurt.
Yeah, his economy was worse. Don't you think it would have been better for him to wait a bit longer? Because his
I
army
think
is
so.
getting
Yeah.
stronger every minute, and yours is kind of capped at pop 200 with a lot of trash.
I think his mistake was like I think if he just raid me with the roads and keep me raid me and then do more rumps, maybe he would kill me. Even on Azure up, I think he would rape me.
I
But
think
I wasn't sure about his economy. I'm not sure if he could do that. But I think, yeah, he could just raid me. My economy wasn't too good. And after he said GG, I was like, oops, look me, because my economy is not the best and I almost lost all my army here. But
yeah,
okay.
and you even had like 9 vote riders there to raid you. So those 9 vote riders in your army at this fight, I think you would have 20 archers left, less. Like I think you would have went
Yeah,
down to 5 military or something. I think
yeah,
it
maybe
was
he
even
would
a
won.
mistake to split his vote riders there,
Yeah.
because eco wasn't like the most important thing at this time.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay, will you pick Byzantines again in the semifinals?
Oh, I can't say.
Okay.
Winchester is
Yeah, you can't give
listening
his
to
secret.
us.
You can't give his secrets away.
but I will
I
make
got
something new.
there were quite a few people certainly on the stream thinking that you potentially misclicked. I think Nilly even said it. They thought you may have misclicked Byzantines instead of Celts, but obviously you've explained that one and said Byzantine was that always your choice? Were you always going to go Byzantines?
Yeah, yeah. Even before the match, I was like, okay, I'm gonna play game 3 with Byzantines.
But you
And
didn't plan on staying feudal as long as you did. Viper forced that, did he,
no,
with the
no,
early fights with the men at arms?
not at all. In the beginning, I was like, okay, that's not what I want here. And after he went Castle Age and made 3 mangas, and my economy was so poor, I wasn't even up, I think. I was like, okay, I'm gonna lose this still, but somehow I managed to keep my arm alive, and that's what makes the difference in that game.
So you kept going, even though you were ahead on economy and villagers the entire game, but you kept going just because your skirms and your spears were still alive.
Yeah, exactly. My skirms and pigments, they won that game for sure.
I got one other main question for you. The first game you lost so quickly. Did it?
Yeah,
How did you deal with that sort of mentally? Did you think, right, I've just lost one game. That's it. Forget the one game and go to the next, or were you a lot more nervous for the next game because you lost the first one so quick?
actually, it was good because I lost the first game with mistakes, I think, and I was okay. What I did wrong and what I not do in the next games, like give him the chance to come and dominate me. I could not give that again. So it was like a lesson that I learned long time ago. But still, when you are playing, it's hard to control
Yeah,
your mind.
but that's really good mentality to have though. You didn't think of it as like you've lost. You thought of it as you did this wrong, that wrong, that wrong. That's why he beat you. Right, forget that and move to the next game.
Exactly, was something like that. Yeah.
That's good. Just to let everybody know, Viper would have come for the interview, but he couldn't. It's nothing to do with losing, especially to his good friend RiuT. He had to run for training, but he's messaged just to say he wanted to say well played to you, RiuT. Obviously, you've played really well. You've just beaten Viper, I think, the first time in a 1v1 tournament for about 4 years. So that must make you smile even more.
Yeah, yeah, it's incredibly nice, and he's such a good player. I was, and I don't know, age sometimes it's hard to understand because each map is different, so it could happen anything in those games. And lucky for me that I won.
Yeah.
Well
Okay.
played, well played.
So I got
Really
like
pleased for you, mate. Really nice guy. I bet you got a huge Brazilian smile. I can picture him myself right now. And well done, and really good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thanks, Mr. Tosh.
so I have like two last questions. First one
Okay.
is a little last strategy wise. I felt like game 4 and game 5 were a bit similar. Did you think that the Viper was trying to force strategies on a map
Yeah,
which couldn't afford it?
I think game 4 was Britain's War, right?
Exactly.
And I don't know, I was waiting for him to do the normal, the Drush and Fast Castle. And he did, right? He did Drush, and he walled himself. So I was like, I don't want to play his game. I don't want to. I know he's very good with Expo and such things. So I want to Drush. I'll do archers and try to do some damage and then go Castle. And I had a very lucky that game because I could go in with archers and take his tower, and the game was over there. But if not, I don't know, the game would be maybe pretty close, I think, but we never know what would happen. About last game, I was wondering the same thing, like should I do Knights or do Janissary? And I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna try Knights, and I was lucky that I think he did the castle too late. I think.
Okay, what was your reasoning?
Uh,
Why did you go for knights?
Because I was like, I want to take control of map and I want to try to be offensive. I don't want to play like Janissary against maybe Janissary or let him make knights and dominate me. I don't know. I want to play the offensive guy here. So I'm gonna make knights and Mangonel, and I will have my economy free for a while at least. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so my last
I got,
question was.
I
Oh
got
no!
some more as well, Nilly.
Oh god, I have 2 questions now as well. Okay, Tev,
Cool,
squeeze one in.
go. You go, you go.
Okay, how much did you train before those games?
Oh, actually, not much. I played like 3 or 4 games this week, but I wasn't playing much because uh I'm studying again. My college is going on again. It's not on vacation. I'm not on vacation anymore. I wanna mean. And I'm playing a lot of Counter Strike too with my friends Goku, Fire, Miguel. So I'm wasting a lot of time Counter Strike. So yeah, I did not practice much for that game for those games, but I was confident enough, I think, to play it.
Okay, thanks. Tev, your questions?
Yeah, just a couple. I mean, I already think I know the answers, but you let us know, RiuT. Do you feel confident now that you can go on and win this tournament, or who do you think's favourite? How do you think you are going to fare?
Well, as I said, Arabian versus one is it's really hard to say, but yeah, I'm very confident now. I want to be the champion, but I will have Winchester ahead of me, who won Fire, who's a very good player. We practiced together, and I know he's very good. And he also won Chris, so I know it's not going to be easy. So I better practice to play against him. And Mysterio, I think, is the big guy over there who I think if I go to the finals is going to be him, and it's not going to be easy. Of course, he's playing really smart and good.
Well, if you do manage to get past Winchester and Yo manages to get past Mentalist, it'll almost be a repeat of what you two faced in the Maldives, where he beat you 3-2, and I know you were quite gutted afterwards.
Yeah, I want my revenge with Mysterio, and it was really bad in Maldives. I had bad maps and such things, but it's okay. Mysterio is such a great player, also. So I think we are the kind of the same level. It's gonna be great if we meet in the if I get to the finals.
Yeah, I think if you and Mr. Yo do meet in the finals, it will be a nice rematch to see. But I agree, neither of you can sort of rest on your laurels and count your chickens, because this is Arabia, and as many players have proved, anything can happen.
Yeah,
So,
anything. Yeah.
so good luck for your semi-final and the rest of the tournament. Thank you very, very much for coming for the interview and spending some time, and well played against the Viper.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mr. Tough. Thank you, New. Sorry for my bad English. I just try to do my best, and I'm a bit shy, but that's all.
What?
Thank you, everybody who was watching.
Unrightfully so. We understood everything and it was a great interview. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks.
Your English is fine, Daniel. Thank you for coming. I
No
told you
problem.
you'd be fine. Well done.
Yeah, nice. Thanks, guys.
So, guys, on the
I'll
stream.
leave you.
Okay, go
Thank
ahead.
you, Lily. Thank you very much for casting. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I will leave you finish it all up yourself, Mr. Nilford.
Exactly, guys. Thank you for watching. And I had a great time. We had great games, and I think we will have great games coming up. Now it will be Mentalist against Mr. Yo in the one semifinal. And the other one, as we just saw, the RiuT advancing, and he will face Winchester, who beat, as we already heard, the good friend Fire already. And in the quarterfinals, he did beat the legend and one of the highest earning players of all AOC history, Mr. Chris himself. So we have two great semifinals going up. Guys, stay tuned. You can follow the whole tournament on AOC Zone and on this channel. I will play some outro AOC music, and I hope I will see you all next time. Thank you.
User disconnected from your channel.
RiuT.